DCT's been around for quite a while, since 2010 in the ATVs, but not as much as it's in use now. So the inspiration was to demonstrate how the DCT works and be able to do it to the masses. So when the Goldwing came out, it definitely needed to get it to the point where people could actually get a better idea of how everything worked. Demo rides were not that great because you can get 8 people out a day max. And demo rides, because they're short, you don't get a real good indication how it works. So I came up with an idea to take a DynoJet 250iX dyno, which is a ATV side-by-side dyno, which has 2 rollers. We took the one roller and put it on the front, so now the front and rear wheel turn. And because a Goldwing won't, or any other bike won't do anything unless the front wheel's turning, matching the speed of the rear wheel. So this way we can upset the front wheel to make it simulate it that it's actually on ice or oil or slippery conditions, and show how the traction control works. We can actually show acceleration in sport modes versus touring modes versus econo modes. We can test the ABS if necessary. So it's a tool as well as a demonstration machine. One of the real cool things is on this dyno is we're able to show how finely tuned the electronics are on this bike. We'll have someone accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour rapidly, and it'll hold the bike in 3rd gear and keep it there until it figures out what you're going to do. Again, all electronics. If you roll it on nice and easy up to 100 kilometers an hour, it's already in 7th gear at 80. So it senses everything, and you can walk people through it. It's just the beauty of it. You can walk people through it and show them what the bike is doing while you're standing beside them, which you can't do on a regular demo ride. In a typical dyno run, at a motorcycle show, for instance, we'll bring a customer up, they get on the bike, we start it up. What we've done on this machine is just to make it so it's not like a Walmart ride and you put in a quarter and it just sits there static. We've actually built a shock absorber into it that allows the bike to lurch ahead slightly, so you can actually feel the gear shifting, so it gives you that, that road feel. And we put it in cruise control. We can show people how well that works. I can put a hill in because I'm able to load the dyno up, simulate a hill. I can simulate ice, oil on the road. We can do any number of things. We can show it on the screen, the actual acceleration in different modes, whereas if it's in sport mode, it'll accelerate harder and faster. And people sometimes, they don't really believe that this bike will accelerate that fast, but its possibilities are endless with what we can do with this machine, because it'll test the bike every inch of the way. I'm actually quite thrilled how this project has worked out. Honda Canada has been very happy with it as well. So we could have used a standard dyno and just tricked the bike to think the front wheel was turning, which doesn't demonstrate the traction control, doesn't demonstrate the ABS, doesn't give that road load that will really give a real indication of how well the bike accelerates. So that part of it's been a big hit. And we're going to go on to probably different models. We've made it so it's totally adjustable. We can stretch it, shorten it, do whatever we need to do to put any motorcycle on it we want. Well, the reaction's been amazing, because we'll get everything from, yeah, I don't want to get on this thing, to goading them to get on, and then they get on and they go, wow, what just happened here? There's no way a human being, and even the skeptics, will say, no, I can't shift that fast, nor would I have shifted. Because the bike knows. The bike's the smartest motorcycle that I tell everybody it's the smartest motorcycle you'll ever ride. I'm extremely happy the way this thing's worked out, because it's actually given us a method of demonstrating how well the DCT works, and we're able to show it to a great number of people, and it's a big hit at every bike show that we go to.